I always get this question, why do I have to give up all of my favorite foods in order to detoxify successfully? Well, the base of the program is an elimination diet, and it's an extremely important part of the program for a couple of reasons. So basically, foods that you may be allergic or intolerant or sensitive to does two things to the body. They either trigger your immune system or cause unrest in your digestive system. Both of these can result in inflammation and imbalance throughout the entire body and cause signs and symptoms like headaches or fatigue especially after a meal, like a food coma, allergies, respiratory congestion, muscle pain, menstrual difficulty, fertility issues, digestive disturbances, just to name a few. So the program begins by excluding toxic, intolerant, allergenic, and free radical producing foods so that you don't add more insult to injury, so to speak. When we're constantly eating something that wreaks havoc on the immune or the digestive system, the body will tackle that before anything else. So baseline detoxification suffers because the body is too busy taking care of the more urgent matters at hand. So by removing the noise, the body can do what it needs to do and reset itself to its natural, optimal state. And lastly, by avoiding all of those potential foods during the program, you get to see what you have an intolerance or sensitivity to when you invite that food back into your day-to-day during the reintroduction phase. This is an extremely, extremely valuable and life-changing thing to do because you get to see if that's a food that's not doing you any favors, is what I always say. We're always looking outside of ourselves for the perfect diet, paleo, gluten-free, nightshade-free. We're always looking and experimenting to see, which one is going to give us everything that we want. When in actuality, when you strip everything away and start with a clean, blank canvas, that is truly the best way to see what works for your body. It's the ultimate customization because after 3 weeks, your body will tell you exactly what it likes and what it doesn't. Many of us think it's normal to be bloated all day. So many people think it's normal to have food coma or that you need your morning coffee in order to function. And that could not be further from the truth. Seriously. One thing that people get nervous about is, will I starve? I assure you, there's no starving at all on this program. You can eat lots of things. And there's a recipe book also. And with that, I'll say I hear all the time, people find that they discover new foods that they never even thought that they liked, or new recipes that they just fall in love with, that they use year round. So that's it. That's why the elimination diet is paired with the supplementation for the detox program. All right, thanks for watching.